Back, folks. March is National Reading Month. It also happens to be Women's History Month and Women in Creativity Month. There's a lot going on this month, and to celebrate, Bookworks is hosting a number of special events, book signings, and readings, a whole lot more. Here to talk about it all is Amanda Sutton, Marketing Director for Bookworks. Amanda, thank you for coming in.
Thanks
Appreciate
for having me. It's always a pleasure to be here.
Absolutely. Talking about new books, and particularly this one, I've been reading this, The Wives of Los Alamos. So the author, Tara Shea Nesbitt's going to be in town this Sunday.
That's right,
Right?
yes.
So tell us a little bit about this book.
Well, this book's been getting a lot of buzz in the indie book selling community. It's gotten great reviews already in Book List and Publishers Weekly, two pretty renowned book reviews. The author is based out of Colorado. She was actually raised in Dayton, Ohio, which was also a Manhattan Project town, as Los Alamos was. And this book is really unique in that it's told in the collective voice of the wives of the scientists. So although it is fiction and a debut novel, it does give a lot of insights into the kind of day-to-day life of the wives of the scientists. Most of them were an average age of 25, so young women that came out to Los Alamos to support their husbands without really having any idea what they were working on.
And they were real. I mean, they were really kept in the dark, you know, as anyone that was associated with these scientists that were working on the quote-unquote gadget, as it was referred to. It really, to me, is such a compelling story because they had no choice, really, like going into this. They were married to their husbands. They had to come out. They had to find their own way. But even family members, why are you going to Los Alamos? I can't tell you, because I don't know. So, I mean, it really is a very compelling novel. And as you said, the way it's written in the collective voice of the wives. I've never seen a novel like that before, and it does something very different to the reader.
Absolutely.
You know?
Yeah, it's a really unique perspective to kind of go behind the scenes on the day-to-day of what these women had to deal with and how they had to keep a secret and support their husbands without really understanding what was going on.
So Sunday, Tara Shea Nesbitt will be at Bookworks doing a signing. Is that right?
Yeah, she'll be here Sunday at 3 p.m. She'll read and sign copies of the book. This is a collaboration we're doing with the Women in Creativity activities that are happening all around town. Women in Creativity has been around for, I think, about a decade here in Albuquerque, and it's a whole month of programming geared toward women, by women, about women, just to really celebrate women's contribution to culture and to the city.
That's great.
Yeah.
Well, so a lot of stuff, like we said, happening. It's Women's History Month. Lots of stuff that you guys are doing to celebrate this. So what other events are going on this month at Bookworks?
Well, on Saturday, we're actually selling books at the National Hispanic Cultural Center for another Women in Creativity event with Marjorie Adjison. She's a well-known activist and poet, and she has a new young adult novel out. So we'll be doing that on Saturday at 1 p.m. At Bookworks that same day on Saturday at 3, we're hosting Esther Melvin for a book called Walking Going, which is about hiking and being meditative in nature. So those are the three main events that we're doing as in a collaboration with Women in Creativity. They do have a full calendar of all the events at womenincreativity.org, so folks can go there and check out what's happening. Things are happening every day, multiple events all throughout the month around the city.
That's great. You know, and we here at Tucasa, we always promote local. We always want people to buy local. Bookworks, one of the premier local booksellers, independent booksellers. Where are you guys located so we can come down and pick up a copy of The Wives of Los Alamos?
Yeah, absolutely. We're next to Flying Star on Rio Grande in the Rio Grande Shops, otherwise known as Dietz Farm, 4022 Rio Grande Boulevard Northwest.
And then, of course, you can check them out online, BKWRK, Bookworks without the O's. .com. We will have links to this under casa.com under the Style tab. And seriously, folks, go out, pick this book up. It's a very good read. It's a very easy read and very insightful.
It sure is. And then come meet the author on Sunday.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
Great.
Amanda, always a pleasure to see you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.